Hey guys, what's going on? MasterGamer22 here, and today I want to address something. The latest Borderlands pre-sequel patch. Well, hot fix at the minute, but it will be a full patch. So let's get started, shall we? They addressed some issues where ice damage wasn't working correctly. Well done. That's a fix. Good on ya. I'm happy about that. You know, ice damage. You know, good with Handsome Jack here.
The other manufacturers ain't so bad.
So then I can use my OP loadout. Let's see. Next, it was Kragan's kill. Will actually continue to the correct amount towards the award of the Big Game Hunt challenge. Very well done. You fixed something that nobody really gives a shit about. The badass challenges. Well, what's next?
That thing?
Oh yeah. Did you see that? They limited the number of critical damage callouts for the characters, so it's not as for Athena. So it's not as annoying. Before she would just constantly call out just random shit. Other than that, let's see, what else? Oh, the Rosie. The weapon that I use for Handsome Jack. Okay, let's have a look at this real quick, okay? Let's have a look at this. The Rosie, okay? The Thorny or Rosie. Its damage boost has dropped significantly. It's dropped significantly, and the damage boost wasn't even that much. Really, they didn't have to drop it. It wasn't really that OP. The only reason you use it for Handsome Jack is when you switch between two melee weapons, whatever weapon that you're using gets both elements. So right now, I would have ice and lightning on this one. Right now, because I switched between an ice and lightning
I should
weapon.
steal some of this tech.
But now, that's just kind of... Oh, there's just no point to it. And then one of the last ones was the Miss Moxie's lifestyle bonus and critical modifiers have been reduced. Okay, for starters, the Miss Moxie weapon is only meant for a mission, but for players that do not complete that mission, they get to keep it. And every time that you shoot an enemy with it, you would get some health back. Yes, this can be used in an OP way, frankly, and a lot of people like that, and it worked well with Athena when she got blood. Now, they've reduced the damage for it. It was only doing like 100 damage before. It wasn't even doing nothing. They've reduced the damage to 1. 1 damage. It's just like no one used it for damage in the first place. So there's no point of them doing that. I mean, they were just using it for the lifesteal, which they have reduced as well, and it's just annoying. Because I mean, it's like they're not listening to the community. Okay, and now the final one. Irajawa's, the secret boss, is less likely to drop legendary loot. Well done. Well done, pre-sequel. You've made it harder to get the legendaries in the game. Because, other than Irajawa, you just have the final Vault Guardian, Sentinel. And that's it. They're the only bosses that we can farm for legendaries. And I mean, the Sentinel, you can just go right there, you can kill it, blah blah blah. And its its legendary drop rate is hideous. Like I've never gotten a legendary off the Sentinel. And I've played this through, well, let's see, how many characters are there? So I've played this through about 8 times on True Vault Hunter mode and normal mode. And I've never gotten a legendary off the Sentinel. Irajawa, however, until this patch came through, I had a good fix. I actually had a half decent. Actually, because you would get the thingy rocket launchers off of it, the 2 versions of the thingy rocket launcher, the legendaries. Now its drop rates have dropped so low, it's not even worth farming him, frankly. Because I mean, because I would kill him maybe. I'll get a legendary off of him, legendary rocket launcher off of him, once every 3 times I kill him. And that's fine. I mean, and then I'd use those legendaries in the grinder to get the other legendaries, which I'm guessing you're meant to do. But now they've lowered his drop rates. It's just, unless you hack them in, you're not going to get the legendaries that you want or need, or want even for your characters. And I mean, there's just it's just annoying because, I mean, you look at games like Destiny. At least the Destiny makers communicate. They communicate with their flipping community. I haven't played Destiny, but I know for a fact that they thought that Dawn was underpowered. So what did they do? They boosted its power. They didn't take away. This is meant to be the season of giving. And it's just annoying because Gearbox, well, I know the Gearbox wasn't really have anything to do with pre-sequel. It was more 2K in 2K Australia, and it's just annoying the fact that they don't listen to their community. Frankly, the drop rates should be increased for legendaries because it's only him and the Sentinel for the drops, and that's it. And I mean, that is ridiculous by itself. Because I mean, if you look at it, it's just ridiculous. Boom, so I killed him. If I got a legendary now, that would be fucking hilarious, but I don't think I will. If I got a legendary off of this kill, that would... it wouldn't look good, but it's just annoying. Because then, if they listen to their community... Borderlands 1, perfect, great game. Borderlands 2, great game. Because you had Terramorphous to farm, you had Verminous to farm, you had the Warrior to farm, you had all the DLC bosses to farm for legendaries. And now they're taking away our ability to farm for legendaries. Another thing I want to bring up is, what would you guys think about if Borderlands had Destiny-style raids, where you couldn't just walk right to the boss room like you can in the pre-sequel? I know that you did have to do it in Borderlands 2 to get to the Warrior. You had to go through the whole vault thing, the Hero's Pass. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that every time. I didn't find it annoying, I didn't find it repetitive, but in this game they decided to get rid of that. And it just, I mean, you could just kill all the enemies, get some cash, or you could just run straight through with a decent shield in Borderlands 2. Right now I've got Borderlands 2 reinstalling because I'm going to go back and play that instead of playing this game because they're making it less and less fun to play. Because it's just annoying that they don't listen to their community. If they were listening to us, I mean, you should go and tweet at Gearbox Software and tweet what you want to see in Borderlands. Because frankly, I'd love to see raids in Borderlands 3, because I know that they've only got the DLCs and a few patches in the sequel to go, but in Borderlands 3 I'd love to see Destiny style raids. But as well as that, taking away the legendary drops from Borderlands pre-sequel is just making this game really, I don't want to say horrible to play, because I do enjoy playing it. I enjoy playing it with my friends, I enjoy playing it by myself, and don't get me wrong, I love the franchise. I've played it, I played the original when it came out, I played Borderlands 2 when it came out. Oh, and I'm playing this, and I do love it. I do love the franchise. It's just quite annoying that they've got to do this. So, guys, that's been it's not been really a rant, but I mean, like, go tweet at Gearbox, tell them what you think. I'm Master Gamer 22. This is ridiculous, frankly, because I mean, I love the franchise so much. It's just awful when they want to do this kind of thing. Yeah, so look at that. No, I didn't get a legendary off that. I bet you if I killed him around 20 more times, I still wouldn't get a legendary. I might get it if I killed him around 30, I might get one. But I don't have time to farm for that long. Because I mean, you have to, because once you leave, he doesn't actually respawn. You have to save and exit the game, then go back into the game, and then get all the way back here. Respawnable bosses, that's what I would love to see. So you left the Vault Guardian, the Sentinels arena, and then you could pay the Moonstones to go back in straight away without leaving Elsia. They're just, I don't want to say they're ruining the franchise, but I mean, this has just left a bad taste in everyone's mouth at the minute, these patches. I'll put a link to the patches. Guys, I've been Master Gamer 22. Thank you for watching. Go tweet at Gearbox, and I'll see you guys later.